country star. Josh, you there this morning?
I'm here.
Oh my
Good to be here.
goodness, that voice! Wow, I can see why you are paid to have those pipes play for everyone. My goodness. We're going to talk about your music. We're going to talk about your contest. But first, I need to ask you about this. You are a father of 3, all young kids, all under 6, is that correct?
Right.
You take them on the road with your lovely wife. What is life like on the road with 3 kids under 6?
It's great for us. It's been a natural progression for us. My wife started out playing in my band years ago, and when we started having children, we just started taking them with us, and we feel like we're better together. We get to see the world together. And so we end up spending a lot of time together. You know, it'd be a lot harder if I was out on the road most of the year and was away from them. So it makes it easier this way. There are challenges at times. I think the biggest challenge is loading and unloading the bus.
Yes. Yes, I mean, this tour sponsored by, and Cracker Barrel is a big part of your life these days. And we actually have a Cracker Barrel not too far from the station, and it is used by a lot of people who are traveling. So yeah, loading and unloading the bus just because of all their stuff. Any other suggestions for families out there who, you know, maybe making one last trip over the holiday of just how to make life easier? I know you use technology to find restaurants and things when you travel. Any good advice?
Just try to keep things simple. You know, it's you know, one of the biggest problems that we have is we try to do too much, and so usually when we simplify, we make life a whole lot easier and a lot less stressful. So that's kind of the way to go. And for us, you know, being out on the road, you know, we always try to look for something that kind of gives us that sense of home and that taste of home. And Cracker Barrel Old Country Store is really one of the things that we kind of look for when we're out on the road, because there's 616 Cracker Barrels across the country in 42 states. So there's always one nearby, no matter where we are. So we get to go and have a good meal and have a good country atmosphere there. And so I'm pretty excited about you know, this sponsorship with Cracker Barrel again.
Have you always sounded this way? At what age did you have this amazing voice? I imagine, Mom, I'm hungry, you know, as a little 5-year-old. You have such an amazing voice.
No, luckily it evolved into this, or else I wouldn't have a career, because at one time I sounded more like Mickey Mouse than anything else.
Well, congratulations on all your success. I mean, we're really talking about 2 albums here, Punching Bag and also the Live Across America, too. You find they're 2 very different? Is one more in the studio, one more of the live stuff, right?
Yeah, well, my Punching Bag record is my 5th MCA record, and it was obviously a studio album, and it's doing really well. It debuted at #1 on the Billboard Country Album Chart, so I'm really proud of it. And the single Time Is Love is, you know, scratching and clawing its way up to #1 right now. And this Live Across America album is my 2nd record with Cracker Barrel Old Country Store. And that was a lot of fun to make. We basically recorded shows throughout the span of 4 months earlier in the year, and we took the most magical performances from that 4 months. So out of the 12 tracks on this CD, each one was recorded in a different city. So, you know, that's why we called it Live Across America. And there's some different stuff on here too, but you'll hear a lot of my hits on here as well.
Let's talk. We have about a minute left. Let's talk about the contest, because you could be hooking some of the people who are watching up with a great trip.
Yeah, you can go to crackerbarrel.com for a trip to enter for a trip here to Nashville, Tennessee on November 2nd, and you can come to a Grand Ole Opry performance where I'll be, and you'll get to meet me and get some spending money on top of it. So it'll be a lot of fun. My
goodness, are you asked all the time? Can you voice this commercial? Can you voice that commercial?
I wish.
Well, suddenly I feel like I sound like Mickey Mouse. Well, Josh, congratulations on your success, and it sounds like a beautiful family. Sounds like you figured out how to make it all work. We'll look for you close by. Safe travels to you.
Sounds good. Not only can you get the record at Cracker Barrel stores, but you can get it at crackerbarrel.com, iTunes, or Amazon.com.
Great. Have a great one. Thanks.